Hello everyone, I am Gabriele, welcome to my channel. I keep playing Deino today. It's probably the best character, the best playable suited for anyone who wants to play solo, even ignoring chat, because you have to play with methods. You can not rely on others if you want to. So it's probably the best playable for anyone who does not want to play with other players or just favors to play solo. Now there is a couple of things you have to keep in mind, like not trusting anyone. For example, anything being said in chat, like, hi, I am friendly. I'm not gonna write that. And then send. You do not trust anyone of that. Now, if you do, because you are in a situation that requires you to trust someone, it's alright. I mean, you risk it. It's a bit of a gamble, but it can do. So, it's alright. Generally speaking, you either run or fight. You do not stay there and think about what can I do if someone is writing to you in chat or is sending a friend invite, so to say. For example, group name tags allow group invites. You can check this on just in case, always, so you have it on your display. You will read Mr. X, Mrs. X, Mr. Mrs. whatever X just invited you to their group. This might be useful so you know the intention of the other player. Generally speaking, it's very difficult to find someone that invites you in their group just to kill you afterwards in game, but you can find there is everyone playing. There are plenty of play styles, plenty of gameplays. It's a survival, horror, and player versus player. So if you die because someone was playing nice to you and then they destroy you, shame on you. I mean, it's kind of frustrating. I know. It's like, what? You just invited me to your group just to destroy me afterwards out of a surprise attack? That's low. But it's what makes the game interesting in the end. A lot of freedom among a lot of players, different gameplays. I mean, I'm saying that is low, but probably it's not. It's just a game in the end. It is just a game. There is nothing to say, oh, that's a low move. You invited me, you pretended to be friendly, and then as soon as you were stronger in numbers, you destroyed me just because. It happens. It's alright. Come on. It's player versus player, horror and survival. I will never cease to say that, because so is the game. It's annoying to die because of that, but it's something that's in game. It makes it interesting. Again, I am repeating, but it makes it really interesting. Now, I'm growing Deinosuchus. Again, on officials. Yes, on officials. I very much like all mechanics in game that makes it for your playable not to be able to fly, so to say Deinosuchus cannot fly. That is a written rule in the code. I do not like servers with rules. I never know how to behave. I find a loop in the rule and I don't know how to behave. Plus, in my opinion, they are, well, actually I like them. I like them in the beginning because I didn't know how to move. So, sorry, I will rephrase this. Actually, servers with rules, they are very interesting, a very good option for anyone who is starting to play, or for anyone who wants to play more chill, so to say. But again, sometimes you are at the whims of people who have power in game. And either you might be right or wrong, you are on a private server. Just I remind you of that. Its rules are at the whims in the end, because they are at the will of someone else. They are not no rules servers like officials. So I really much like officials because of the freedom you have for all the bad and good. Now, my gameplay with Deinosuchus is cannibal, kill on sight all other Deinosuchus. Yes, you have heard it right. I just, it's very rare that I befriend someone else and I do not attack anyone else. if I play Deinosuchus, all dinos are on the menu. More than anything, because once at 100%, I don't have anything else to do with Deinosuchus. I don't have competition. I'm not going on land, because on land, my stamina consumption is double of what it is in water. It's just a disaster on land. That's why I stick to water if I want to have a better survival. Plus, Utah Raptors, at the moment, with this version of the game, they will deplete your stamina super fast. Even a little Utah Raptor, for how weird it might be, even a little Utah Raptor that is pouncing your Deinosuchus or your dinosaur, and you keep moving with a little Utah Raptor on your back, and you keep moving, well, they will deplete you a ton of stamina just because you are moving with a little tick on your back, so to say. It's you are aquatic, so you don't have much competition, and in certain spots at times you do not find Carnotaurus or Utah Raptors or Paki or Tenos that are there to cross, or even Stegos that you can launch and drown, just because you're just because there is no reason, just because of fun you want to have in game, because probably you have 100% food, you don't really care, you are just stockpiling a lot of corpses. I mean, okay, a ton, it might be 3 to 4 carcasses there, but there is not much competition. Now, gameplay with Deinosuchus up to 100%, let's say up to 90% growth stage, it is kind of easy, very easy. Again, my only competition, my only true danger when I play Deinosuchus are other Deinosuchus. At the moment, by the way, I reached the source of Mossy River, so to say, and now I'm moving back. I'm just doing lanes, nothing else. Anyways, my only competition is other Deinosuchus. There is no other aquatic. There won't be any aquatic that will be able to defeat any Deinosuchus for a long time. I am including even Bapiosaurus. I am excluding Bapiosaurus from this talk, because I won't expect Bapiosaurus to have to be competition for Deinosuchus. Probably a little Deinosuchus might be in danger of an aggressive, fully grown Bapiosaurus. I'm not entirely sure. Probably yes, probably no. Anyway, your Deinosuchus is super fast on land up to a certain growth stage, and your stamina consumption is really good, even when running. So you are in danger, you just go on land. If you are running away from any Deinosuchus, you just go on land. They won't have enough stamina / speed ratio to stay behind you. It's pretty straightforward, that you don't have to fear anything that is not Deinosuchus. I mean, now, of course, if you are northwest and you are surrounded by dinos, aggressive dinos, and on land you have a lot of terrestrials, Utah Raptors, well, probably that's not the spot you want to be to grow your Deinosuchus. That's why I am not there. I mean, I am not. I need to be careful. It's just a lit fish. It is just a lit fish. It's alright then. So, for example, this is me now. I am here. Copy to clipboard, asset location. Then I go on vulnona.com. Where is it? Vulnona.com. Here we are. This is vulnona.com. And I'm gonna digit. I'm gonna do a paste of my location up here. I'm here. Do you see this? I'm here. Top of Mossy River. Top of Mossy River. Now, the entire northwest is this prairie, basically. If you decide to spawn as a Deinosuchus, you will spawn either northwest in this river, Old Swamp River, or here, where I am, exactly where I am now, roughly as a little Deinosuchus. You will spawn in this area. If you're lucky, you will spawn exactly here where I am, without me when you spawn. But anyway, I won't be able to reach you if you go on land, because the bigger you grow, the more stamina / speed ratio is worsening, so to say. So the bigger you are, the slower you are on land, so any little one can actually run away easy peasy. So this is the best spot you could actually spawn with your Deinosuchus. Northwest, you have a slight chance to spawn here, which is just the best, or here, which is not actually the best. Here, now I wanna go down below the waterfall, and I want to reach this spot. Do you see this one where the river does kind of a bend? Now bends will be very useful once you reach 100% growth stage and you see a massive group of dinos. How on Isla Spiro they even exist? It's alright. Anyways, bends, you can use river bends to your favor to run away from them. Kinda, if you're lucky enough, if they don't focus on you, river bends actually can save your life. But this is a strategy at 100%. I have explained other times. Anyway, let's say I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, you cannot say no. Now let's say that you are at 100% and you see a group of 3 dinos far away. Let's say that you are here in this spot and the 3 dinos are here. You spot them. What can you do? You just cross on land. You have the same speed on land as these other 3 dinos. The only thing you will do by moving this way, you will cut the river bend. They will either be forced to consume the same amount of stamina or the same amount of time to go on land and to be back in water on this other side of the river, or to make the full length of the river bend. So the bigger the river bend, the better. So you can actually run away from a group of 3 aggressive dinos, or what you assume to be 3 aggressive dinos. That's why sometimes at 100% growth stage, if you play solo, Northwest is to be removed from your idea where can I go and survive and thrive, unless you are playing with plenty of friends. Then it's alright. Because otherwise it's not that safe idea. Another good spot is here, for example. You just cross this river bend. You can use it to your own advantage. You place yourself here or here, so to say, and you get to see everyone that is approaching you using underwater sonar. But these are, I don't know, if any of you has reached 100%, probably yes, more times than me. If you use these strategies, these are actually good to survive at 100%. Gabriele, what do you do if you see one Deinosuchus as big as you? I always challenge it. I don't care if my food is at 100%, if I have all nutrients, I just don't care. If my health is above 80%, I usually challenge it. Whatever, if I die, it's alright. I just switch and start it all over again. It doesn't matter. So is the game. But it's not really survival-ish, it's more player versus player-ish at that point. The other player, if they lose, they might not be happy. If they manage to destroy me, they say, yes, I destroyed the cannibal. Yes, congratulations. What can I say? Now, I need to follow the flow of the river. Again, at this point of the game, can I remove night vision? No, let's leave night vision for a bit longer. At this point of the game, at this growth stage, which is alright, I still have a lot of stamina. I can afford to run on land. I will run on the west side, because on the east side there is northwest. There is a slight chance, a very little chance, of finding a Stegosaurus in the woods. Even on the west side, admittedly, but it's rare. It's rare. Those chances get thinner and thinner. Now, I get to swim. I get to be almost the owner of the river. If you do something like this, you need to be ready to be attacked. I mean, I have 3000 HP. If I receive 1 bite or 2 or 3, I will just rush toward land and run as fast as possible inland, and then we can talk. Probably the other Deinosuchus won't follow me because they are at 100%. I assume everyone that is attacking my Deinosuchus is at 100%. It's doesn't make much sense for the risk to attack another Deinosuchus that is bigger than you. So in case, to be sure, you attack always when you are at 100%. Alright, this another elite fish. I have fed entirely on elite fish so far. Gonna keep moving. Now this is Deinosuchus solo gameplay. Probably is the fittest one. So if here you have Deinosuchus that is just the best to play solo, on this other end you have Pachycephalosaurus, which is not the best to play solo. I mean, I like the Pachycephalosaurus, but it's actually not the best to play solo. Utah Raptor is not the best to play solo, but at least you have speed. Your speed can actually get you out of danger pretty fast. Pachycephalosaurus, on the other hand, does not have speed on their side to run away from possible danger. So playing a Pachycephalosaurus solo might not be the best. I mean, let's say that there is a Carnotaurus approaching you, and you are too far away from the forest. You have only one choice: to manage to break their legs at the first or second attempt. If you fail, you are already dead, because you are playing solo and you cannot run away from a Carnotaurus, so to say. Now, I've heard some Pachycephalosaurus players managed to take down a Carnotaurus 100% in a 1 versus 1. Probably it must have been situational. I don't believe that if you put one Pachy against one Carno, same skill level, on a prairie, so to say, the Pachy stands any chances. The Pachy does not stand any chance against one Carno like that. They are situational fights, like I don't know, me being able to take down two Deinosuchus, one solo Dino being able to destroy two other Deinosuchus. Situational fights depending on many factors: surprise, who keeps the lower ground for a longer time, etc, etc, the stamina amount, the other two Dinos being not at full health, probably. I don't know, it depends on many factors, on many things. It's some fights are situational, so to say. You win them, you are lucky to win them. I am lucky to win them. I am lucky to escape sometimes, to do some very narrow escapes, you know. So is the game. It allows you to make certain burst of luck. You have certain burst of luck at times. Okay, gonna sprint a bit. Alright, I'm gonna sprint a bit more. You see, I am lunging in water and consuming very little stamina, because I am not at 100%. At 100% I will consume everything a bit more. Look, frog. Alright, do I need frog? No, I don't need it, but I like it. As much as I like big Deinosuchus. Yeah, that's why you do not trust anyone with Deinosuchus. Probably there are a ton of solo players like me that think likewise, or probably not. I mean, everyone plays because they like a certain factor in game. So it is. Come on. It makes the game terrifying. People make the game terrifying, actually. It makes it nice. I mean, the good nice, the good terrifying, the good nice, you know. Okay. Here we are. It should be dawn. It is dawn. Okay, I'm gonna sprint a bit more. Is there another Dino? Sometimes I put my camera underwater because I'm afraid a bit. I'm afraid to see a bigger Deinosuchus that is lurking down below, using same strategies as I do. But again, they won't be able to keep up with me. Just because I am smaller than them. Are they for real? They are for real. They are for real. Alright, that was unexpected. Oh, that was very unexpected actually. They were looking, they were admiring everything around. They must not have expected a Deinosuchus. Alright, that was weird. That was weird and welcome also. They are not big. I was able to, they must have been fresh subadult at most. Alright, that was very weird. One down and drop the carcass, and then another one down that realized it too late. Poor players. It sucks, by the way, when that happens, but that's why you should always pay attention to your surroundings. Okay, bellowing. This victory, this is not even a victory, but this finding deserves a bellow, a guttural sound with your dewlap. Alright, that was nice. Well, that's all for today. This is me growing Deinosuchus. Not in a hotspot, even though I found 2 Utah Raptors. Keep in mind that up there is northwest, so they might have roamed up here for food, for not finding many players until they have been very unlucky to find me, while they were admiring the beauty and the terror of the forest. The terror was behind them though. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was useful to you. That's how I play Deinosuchus. I am way more friendly when I play Pachycephalosaurus, way more friendly when I play Utah Raptor, way more friendly when I play, I don't know, Tenontosaurus, with other Tenontosaurus, with others of the same species, sometimes. Carnotaurus, not so much though. Again, cannibal. Plus, Carnotaurus can play solo pretty well, in my opinion. Keeping you do certain steps earlier, just for as a safe pin, not to get cannibalized by other Carnos, as you are doing, as I am doing. Well, that's all for today for real. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing my channel, consider sharing. Why yes, why not? Thank you again, and have a great day. Bye bye.